On The View from the Bay,
we're having fun.
Right now, Olympic beach volleyball players Elaine Youngs and Nicole Branagh.
Great guests. Good times. She is so giddy over this guy. And of course, good food.
This is great. The View from the Bay starts now. Falling back into routine. How you can carve out time to focus on your personal priorities now that the kids are back in school. Here to help is the creator of MyLifeCompass.com. She's also the author of this book, Remodel Your Reality, 7 Steps to Rebalance Your Life and Reclaim Your Passion. Please welcome back Kimberly Fulcher. Hi, Kimberly. How are you?
I'm doing great.
I like the way you said yes. When you said
we're so glad you're back. Well, we've been talking about establishing a routine, a morning routine for kids.
Yes.
So how important is it for moms to also establish a routine?
It's incredibly important, especially as we end the summer and we get into the kids being back to school in fall. It's what I like to call New Year's for moms, back to school. Right? We really have a chance to reclaim some time for ourselves because we've got a little bit of open space, which is a rare thing in a mom's calendar.
Right. And it's basically trying to juggle it all and organize it all. And you have some tips on how we can do that, incorporate some personal time and our personal priorities. The first one is to identify the must-dos. What are the must-dos?
Well, and I actually recommend get out a piece of paper, write down the things you've got to do every day. You've got to get that morning routine taken care of with your kids, get them out to school. Maybe you've got to go to work, you've got to get to soccer practice. So really write down the must-dos. Then you want to write down, same piece of paper, and this is actually tip number 2, the want-to-dos. Maybe you want to make sure you can get a workout every morning, or you want to watch a View from the Bay every afternoon.
Of course.
Or you want a date night with your husband.
I would say that's a must-do, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Well, hey, we're here.
Yeah.
You want a date night with your husband. So we want to write down some of the want-to-dos.
Okay. Now, should you, you say set a schedule. Should we prioritize those lists and figure out what to do first?
Absolutely. The way to take that list and give it life is to get out your calendar and actually create a schedule for yourself. We've been talking about routine today. Moms need routines too. If you want to work out every day, make an appointment to work out with yourself and make sure you know what time that's going to be. If you want a date night with your husband, set a night of the week that's going to happen. Create a schedule for yourself the same way you would with your children, and you'll start to see that you have much more time than you actually imagined.
So like if you want to work out at 10 a.m., literally at 10 a.m., you know, tomorrow, Friday, and that's when you're going to go do it.
Absolutely. And then you treat that appointment like you would an appointment for your children. You actually show up and use that time for yourself.
Wow. Now, I know that you suggest enlisting support to help keep you on the schedule, but from whom? Where are you getting this support?
Great question. So really 2 key areas we want to look to support for. First and foremost, you may be the chief household officer, you're not the chief maid. The children and your children and your spouse are incredibly capable of helping you with household chores.
Right.
I like to suggest that you have a family meeting, you take a look at the things that have to happen every day and make sure that everyone has a job so that rather than doing the dishes, the sink full of dishes at the end of the day, you can go take a bath.
Yeah, that was my job growing up. I was in charge of cleaning the dishes, getting them off the table, putting them in the dishwasher.
There
That's
you
my job
go.
now that I'm married again.
There you go. So
I'm the chief dishwasher.
I like that. My husband better look out. So number 1, we want to look to our family. Number 2, we want to look to friends, to mommies in the mommy group we belong to. See about trading duties. Perhaps you can take carpool 2 times a week and another mom can take carpool. So we really want to make sure that we take a look at the support that's available to us and then be willing to ask for and receive help.
Sure.
That's a great idea.
Makes
you
sense.
also say we, of course, have to build in some downtime. Yes. Moms can never find downtime. What are you talking about? When do we do that?
You have to, and I have 2 rules of thumb. You know, the creator rested 1 day a week. You've got to pick a day a week when you're going to rest. And that doesn't mean you do nothing, but it means you're not running household errands. You're actually spending quality time with your family, or you're doing something that's important to you. You're doing something that fills you up. For me, that's a Sunday. I have another girlfriend that's a Saturday. Pick a day a week that's going to be the non-work day, where you're going to give yourself permission not to be productive, but simply to enjoy your life.
Exactly.
You'll be
makes so much sense.
Yes, yes.
So tell us about your website, MyLifeCompass.com. Other than these wonderful tips, what can be found there?
Well, we are in the business of empowering women, and we do that by offering practical coaching programs. For free, come to MyLifeCompass.com, and whether you want to make over your body or start a new business or put more passion back in your relationship, we've got advice for you. And then we also offer affordable coaching programs, so as little as $19 a month can allow you to work with a coach and a coaching program to solve the key problems in your life.
Well, you've solved some key problems for us today.
Absolutely.
Kimberly Fulcher, thank you so much. And for more on that website and the book, you can just go to our website. Thanks, Kimberly. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Advice. Okay, get your taste buds ready.